True dives deep into the digital scene. With his friends by your side, you're energy. From cosmic beasts to the wild unknown, the true universe is the place they roam. Bloody rockets like the virtual skies, blowing away what's right and lies. From gifts to dreams and everything between. The true universe, we're living the scene. Click a link and the portal unfolds. The storm is bright and the laughter is cold. Choose not to lose the charm, the thrill. Infinite adventures without a care. Late night vibes on the pixel stars. Detox flowing like electric guitars. Navigating space with a cosmic grid. The true universe is where it begins. From party beats to the world of lore. Every click opens up a new door. One channel to rule them all. The true universe answers the call.
Hey, everybody. Why am I not seeing myself? That's really funny. Didn't realize my banner would be set up like that. Hey, guys. Shit. Good to see you. I noticed nobody was live, so I decided to just jump on real fast and say hi. Just saw some stuff on here on Fox. It was kind of funny. So it's pretty serious stuff. Well, okay, serious, not funny, then funny. We'll go that way. Serious. This idiot went ahead and Palm Springs and blew up a big bang out in front of a fertility clinic, and only ended up murking himself. I mean, did the world a favor, but they're actually looking for the son of a bitch and trying to track his roundabouts when he entered Palm Springs to find out, like, maybe if he was radicalized, which obviously he was, and it's just obvious, usual Redditor. Hey, Hot Ink, good to see you, babe. So this is serious and then funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off when I saw this shit. All right, here, I'll play this real quick, just because it was freaking great. Here we go. Audio on, yeah.
Critical because we need the public's help in identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkins was at about 6 a.m.
Okay, did anybody hear that? So I'm like sitting here going, was that a fart? And I'm like listening. I'm like, oh, that's real serious stuff.
In identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkins was at about 6 a.m.
Dude, someone straight up ripped ass in the middle of that shit.
Public's help in identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkins was at about 6 a.m.
I mean, if that's not hilarious, I don't know what is. That's just, dude. I just caught that. I'm all, oh, wow.
Public's help in identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkins was at about 6 a.m.
Okay, all right, I'm done. Oh shit. So today was a fun day. For being a Sunday. Went out, got some drinks at the bar, hung out with my friends, and played some beer pong. Actually, it's like water pongs. They're not allowed to put beer in the cups anymore, which is pretty dumb. But kids ruined it. Boo. Just kidding. So the panel is open if anybody wants to join. Here is the linky for your stinkies. And I'm gonna find this one thing I was doing. Hi Kitty, good to see you too. I'm very well. Thanks for asking. It's a beautiful evening. What time is it? Like 11:30? Oh man, it's not that bad. It's still early. I probably got a good 4 or 5 hours before I gotta go to bed, so. Oh yeah, I hear you. I should be doing that too, but whatever. There's no one live. I just figured, hey, I'll jump on and see what's up. Yeah, I just stupid video. I'm not done, I guess.
Help in identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkins was at about 6 a.m.
I'm a sucker for a good fart joke, but goddamn. All right. Yeah, it's a nice day today. Nice night. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here because I always come empty-handed but leave a lot of joy. So we'll figure this out as usual. How about that? I'm trying to go to the Discordians. Oh, someone's hitting buttons here on the screen. Don't want that. There we go. I gotta go to the Discordians and see who's on right now. Let's figure it out. And I should have done this earlier, but I guess you don't know, but here's that for my homie. Oh wait, shit, wrong link. Oops, I just sent him that. Oops, crap. I sent him the Palm Springs one, not my actual shit. That sucks. Drew, what are you doing? Bad Drew. All right, gotta fix that. Oops, shit. I gotta be like, oops, shit. Oops, shit. I just gotta. All right, just let Scotto know I'm live. God, I'm probably losing viewers just because I'm doing that crap. I'm not actually. I'm gaining viewers. Crazy. All right. So who's next? We're gonna check out. Yeah, go to your Discord, guy. Let them know. Here's a link to this live if anybody wants it. Maybe share it out for me. I'd really appreciate it. I'm just getting started. I got 180 something viewers now, or subscribers, whatever the fuck it is. But I'm happy. Damn, thank you guys. Thanks for being here. It's didn't actually expect this to really work out, honestly. And we've got a couple of guys I've been finding pretty fucking hilarious on YouTube lately. This one dude I've been going through the lives in the morning, real early in the morning. And it's usually when people pop on that you don't usually see during the nighttime. And this one dude is, hey Amy. I'm not sure how long I'll be around, but want to drop in and say give a like and say, hey. I know, babe. I'm sorry you don't feel well. I understand. I totally do. I really hope you feel better. Amy's my co-host. If you don't know, and she is not feeling very well right now. She's under the weather, and yeah. There's my man Niels. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Skull. Mm. And I gotta find this one dude that was cracking me up this morning. He was like this live. He's like this really, really big personality guy. He's kind of popular. I remember him a few years ago. He was trying to lose weight, and but he just became way more high calorie. He got into a big truck wreck and etc. And it's the whole story, I guess, story of our lives, right? Stop moving around. What's up, number 2? And he's been fuck. I caught him live this morning. I'm like, and he was on someone else's channel, so I was able to subscribe to this one dude and subscribe to him. And I was like, oh yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. He's cracking me up. He's this big motherfucker. He's like a big McDonald's motherfucker. He had his shirt off. He's making fun of himself. He's like, check out the big fat ball sack under my arm. I'm like, dude, that's hilarious. I don't even care. You're fucking rad, bro. Fuck it. He just cracks up. So let's see if I can find his dumb ass. Shit. Oh, where you go? This is my history somewhere. Let's see. That's not him. I remember his name when I see it. It's one of those. Oh yeah, it's last night's. Shit. Maybe it's not my history at all. That sucks. I'll find it later. I probably should have been prepared, but whatever. Yeah, that shit goes. It's on the fly. All right. Damn. Really hoping to find that dude. Oh well, fuck it. I'll find him later. If anybody wants to come up, come on up. It's open. Panel's open. Here's the link. Linky dinky. Hands off stinky. And where the fuck is it though? I really want to find that dude. It's fucking great. Fucking funny motherfucker. Is that him? Maybe. Oh crap, it was loud. No? Someone else? Different guy, same guy? Same guy, different guy? Yep, same guy, different guy. So I was fucking really hungover this morning, so I don't remember names, but the guy was making me laugh. I drank so much last night, guys. I drank a lot. And then I fucking early this morning I decided when I was sober enough and I was starving. Well, I didn't decide actually. My mother called me. It's Sunday. I have to go hang out with my mom, right? So mom came over. She stopped off at the house, and we I took my truck and we drove down. Just a couple miles. It's actually this little diner a couple miles away. I think that's a really good food. I had like this Mediterranean dish. It came this really. I should have taken a picture of it. Whatever. I'm not that kind of fucking foodie motherfucker, but it was a really nice bowl, nice handles, really well made. I put it in my kitchen. It was really nice. But it came as like a pie. And like a whole crust on top and like meats and cheese and just delicious egg, and it was yummy. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was good. Matt Rife? Is that the same guy I'm thinking of? Let me see. It probably is. You probably know what I'm talking about. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what that is. Oh, some Canadian dude. Right on. Right on. Yeah, I mean, I just subscribed to that guy today, so it should be here somewhere. Yeah, it's weird how YouTube really kind of sucks this way. You can't really there's no organization. Like, I want to see the list of the last YouTubers I saw, not like a fucking mix of them. Stupid. Oh, YouTube, you'll be bought one day, and hopefully you upgrade like X did. Maybe not. That's like your cash cow. You know better. Your conglomerate fucking isn't as rich as a goddamn single man that can build a website better than anything else can. It's pretty nuts. I mean, shit, Grok is like one of the best things I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. I like having the online way. I don't like doing it for my PC. I don't want some fucking AI shit on my computer. Like, fuck, get the fuck away from me. I just want to ask a fucking question and have my question answered. Thanks. End of story. Fucking goddamn, ugh. Disgusting corporations. Fuck you all. Anyway. And so they're trying to use a 12-year-old law in California to enforce the new brake pad scam that we got going on. So they're trying to say that brake dust is a cause for concern in our environment. Brake dust, guys. Brake dust. Let's break this down. Oh, hey, Ms. Macau. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So this guy, this is TKs Garage. This is like one of my most favorite YouTubers on the internet. I love this fucking guy. I mean, what a genius! I've been watching him since he's had like a couple thousand subscribers. He's got 188K now. Like, he knows, he just like the last couple of months, he's went up like tenfold, like Fucking smart dude. Um, and so the new scam really is to push the boundary for us getting rid of this fucking carb bullshit we had in California for many years. We're getting taxed the shit out of us. And they just want another reason to tax us more on our registration, not fix our roads. It's all a scam. There's no fixing that. That our government in California has been so overwhelmed by corruption that there's no fixing this. I've been I just paid $700 and something for my fucking registration of my truck. That thing's a year old. Or 2 years old, excuse me. But it doesn't make sense. You can't charge that much money, and I still hit the same fucking potholes. Like, what? California's not paying for my suspension. They're not paying for my road wear and tear, my tire wear and tear. They're not paying for any of that. I'm paying for that, and my fucking price of fuel is going up again. It keeps going up and up and up. Well, the national average is fucking $2 or $3. I'm paying fucking $5-6 a gallon for diesel. And then you have the summer blend, winter blend in California. No, it's all fucked up here. So, when you live here, you understand like what kind of scam they have going on. I could understand paying a $7.50, just like interstate, $7.50. Check out your truck, check out your car. Hey, windshield wipers work, cool. Your headlights work, cool. Your brake lights work, cool. All right, fine. The state gets their $7.50. They get their penance. But you're gonna charge me up the fucking ass every day just to have the courtesy of driving on your fucking roads. It's a huge fucking state. It's fucked up. And you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them in the ass. With a dirty, rusty sword. Fuck them in the ass. That's what I feel about it. Anyway, I had to use those words. Anyway. Yeah, that's true. Very true. And they're doing it over and over, and they haven't stopped. They keep doing it. We got rid of Carb in California. Like, that's a big deal. You notice the media's not talking about that? It just happened. We just got rid of the California Air Resource Board. Hi, Double M's.
Howdy ho.
How's it going?
It sucks, but I'm going.
Right on. I agree. Life in general, right?
Gavin Nuisance.
Yeah, what a piece of shit, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
As far as the brake dust goes, as being a former mechanic, I can agree with that part of it. What to do about it that doesn't screw this general citizenry over. That'll never happen in the Pacific Northwest all the way down to the border.
Well, I don't understand what you're trying to say. So you agree?
All
You
these
agree with brake dust being taxed for brake dust?
No. I agree that it can be a problem, having breathed in many years myself, and now having breathing issues. But as far as what to do about it, from Washington State all the way down to here, all these West Coast states have a lock on who can be more crooked to the people.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to fight is the corruption in our government. And that's also a reason why we should have a Doge in California to get rid of these scumbags that are digging into us.
No.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd so love it.
Doge is proving to be so horribly expensive and ineffective.
That's
the
actually
threat,
not
the,
true at
the
all.
threat, actually, that's very true.
No.
How much money have they actually saved?
I'm not even going to get that kind of discussion. I just said I'd like to see a Doge in California. That's all I said. I'm prepared for that conversation at the moment. What I'm trying to say is that what's happening right now is a big scam for us.
Right.
And so
totally agree.
What they're trying to do is create a hierarchy of institution within our within our guild, within our mechanics guilds and shit like that. So it just says,
Mhm.
oh hey, you only get to pass this level if you pay this much money. You only get to pass this level, you pay that much money. And it's been happening for years, and it's getting worse and worse and
Yeah.
worse as it goes down. It's
That's
a
why
pillar. It's a
I never
pillar of
got certified.
pillar of scummery, and they've been doing it for a long time. And now it's gotten to the point. Now it's like, oh, now we got all these guys that bought all these expensive fucking sniffer machines to test the fucking our smog, because we got the California smog, and it's like, dude, we don't need that anymore. We have so many efficient motors. Everything's efficient. We don't need any of that crap anymore. It's all changed. The technology has changed. It's not a problem. Now it's like, oh well, okay, we understand, fine, we give up, we throw our hands up. But you know what? How about brake dust, guys? Let's talk about that one. And they're actually pushing that shit through, just like the mileage tax. Sooner or later, California's going to make you pay per mile to drive. They're going to do it.
Unfortunately, I had to leave California because I couldn't breathe the air anymore. The way my uncle put it, because while I was still driving, I came down into the valley and I was like, holy crap, it's not brown anymore. So I explained to my uncle how awesome it was. He said, oh no, it's still there. You just can't see it anymore.
Yeah, true that.
And so
there's always going to be smog. There's always going to be bad air. We can't change that. Ever since the industrialized revolution, air has changed. Do you know why silver becomes oxidized? Because we actually had the first world industrialization was with coal. And so coal mucked up the air. Silver never tarnished before until after that. Anyway, so I have this gentleman here is TK from TKs Garage. Really, really smart. I love this dude. I truly love this guy. He's a fucking intelligent guy. So here we go.
Welcome on back to TK's Garage. Today we're going to talk about Carb and this insane brake pad emissions crap that they're starting. Oh, look, a blue Tesla. Oh, look, a blue Tesla. Let's go ahead and get directly into it. When today's video is brought to you by TK's Garage. We got all these brand new hats, the hoodies, all of that stuff available over on TKsGarage.com. Go check it out. But so getting into today's video, I'm sure I'm not stepping on any landmines. So a lot of people are asking, how is California Carb, how is the California Air Resource Board moving forward with one of these, how are they able to move forward like this to do this brake emissions BS as they're losing the ability for smog checks and emission standards for, greenhouse gases, tailpipe emissions? Well, it looks like California snuck through a law back in 2011, specifically dealing with like asbestos and brake pads back in 2011, right? Well, now because they have this law on the books, they're able to use that to set more regulations to the California Air Resource Board, where now they're going to regulate all brake pads, and they will have to be California Air Resource Board approved.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. And so here's the thing. This isn't the only thing. They have laws on the books for tires. Now, I think the EPA rolling back the tire rule for manufacturing can also be used for emissions from tires that have already been manufactured or being used on cars. So California may not be able to use that, but they even have other standards, laws on the books dealing with, and last I checked.
And by the way, if you live in another state and you think this doesn't affect you, it's going to affect you.
Oh, definitely.
Our state always pushes across the other states, and all the other lefty little motherfuckers are like, hey, okay, we'll listen to you. And they suck California's dick. And we're the worst state when it comes to that kind of shit. So don't let it happen to you. Just saying.
vehicles didn't give off emissions from their air conditioning systems, but there's a law on the books for that. It looks like the scam known as the California Air Resource Board is going to try to not go down without a fight. Now, they have some trouble this year, as Gavin Newsom just cut Medi-Cal, is what I kept calling it Cali Med, but Medi-Cal, right, for illegal aliens, and they capped it at $5 billion. Now I'm hearing reports that they're not capping it, and it's just Gavin Newsom basically lying to the public and doing what he wants to do anyway. But he also said that they were cutting back funding for Carb, and a lot of the things from the California Air Resource Board had run its course, and they were trying to save Californians they I don't believe that for a second, but it is something that the governor said, that they were pulling back on funding. And they are making moves like laying off people at the California Air Resource Board. Now, one of the things that I find interesting, and I have some video, I have to edit this. So this just got sent in to me. So some of my people, my network basically sent me an email that said, hey, somebody contacted you through Facebook and sent videos in that shows Caltrans, the California Transportation Department, using the same trucks and unapproved vehicles that California is trying to use. Now, the California says that they don't use these vehicles, but I have videos showing them using old diesel deleted emissioned trucks. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's no different than the U.S. government using deleted diesel trucks, for the military, right? They have no emissions controls on them, gasoline or diesel. I don't know if you knew that. That's a thing. But I find it interesting that the state of California is making rules for thee, but not for me. And I feel like that's interesting. They want to make you drive vehicles that have all these diesel emissions and gas emissions, but yet Caltrans is operating trucks that do not meet the standard. And before somebody says it's not true, I sent it over to a couple of other California representatives.
Very true.
That have YouTube channels.
I've seen their
and
truck.
a bunch of other stuff to see if there's something that they could do to go after them.
And they get straight up them a lot of time.
But
This isn't even new. They've been
I
doing
feel
it
like
for
it's
decades.
insane for you to regulate, citizens in the state of
It's been happening for a long
California.
time.
Yet the rules don't apply to the state.
Yeah.
Make that make sense. Anywho's, so I will be doing an update video on that here either later today or tomorrow. I just have to edit like some of the identifying info out in these videos so I can use them in a video to not get the whistleblower in trouble. So stay tuned for that.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
no
Maybe
joking.
I'll even drop a small clip of that, or maybe screenshots of the videos at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Anyways, what do you guys think about this
man.
brake pad emissions crap? Now that I've dug into it, just seeing how many laws that they have on the books is just funny to me. It's just funny to me. It's funny that they have all these laws on the books. Like they knew that they were going to lose emissions eventually. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do.
I'm going to link
Hit
this
the
to everybody
subscribe
so they
button
give thumbs up to this
if you
guy.
haven't already. It is end of Friday for me, so you guys will probably see this at some point Saturday. But I will be doing a few videos directly on the Caltrans issue and a few other things. So stay tuned. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.
Stay petty, my friends.
No, not petty. But yeah, what he's talking about, California has been doing for decades. It's, we're going to squirrel you over here. Oh, look, squirrel. While they go about their business.
And that's what he means by being stay petty. Don't let the government take every penny you have, because they have. And also pay attention to your vehicles, because you're usually buying pieces of shit because they're being manufactured in third world countries with no standard. at a fucking really low price from slave labor and all those other things. It's a good idea to stay petty.
I want to stay educated and intelligent because of our petty elected officials.
Yeah, well, they're the reason why we have all these DEI hires. Also,
I'm a DEI hire.
cool, but there's a reason why we have a big influx of them. There's a lot of people that don't deserve their job.
There's a lot of disabled veterans that are also DEI hires who have now lost their jobs that they were very good at.
There's a lot of veterans who live on the streets too.
Unfortunately, yes, my husband is one of them.
Yeah, the world isn't fair.
No, but we don't have we don't have to perpetuate it.
No. The way our government's treated everybody is pretty fucked up. I'm like one of the loudest voices about it. My father was a Vietnam veteran. He died for our country, man. He killed it. He killed it for us. He did everything he could for us, my family. I mean,
Yep. My dad was a Korean War vet.
You know what? Like that's fucking life. We get fucked anyway. That's the way it goes. I might get fucked too. I don't know. My house might burn down. I don't have fire insurance because California won't give me fire insurance. Are you
in those areas?
Yes.
Oh God.
I live in the mountains, and they won't give me fire insurance. They won't. Well, State Farm pulled out of California.
Yeah.
And,
yes, they did.
I don't have my insurance anymore. It's gone, and I've been trying to get it. I talked to someone today though. She was like, "There's a company in Utah that might actually cover me." So there's a possibility still, but it's still like it's like trying to find a job now at this point. It's really scary and timid, and if I lose my home, I lose everything. Literally,
and,
everything. Like I lose everything. I literally will be homeless if that happened to me. So it'd just be like
I've been chronically homeless since 2007, so I totally get you. And part of that problem is now it would be much harder for me now to get a job in my chosen field because I'm supposed to be home making sandwiches for my husband and not doing a man's job.
I get it. I do.
If it wasn't for stupid people, we wouldn't make stupid laws like that.
No, that's true. And that's very true. I agree with you on that.
If people would just look at other people as people and not categorize them, we wouldn't need stuff like the EEOC or DEI or any of these other ridiculous regulations that would be unnecessary if people would just stop being dicks to each other.
And that's pretty much the bottom line at this point. People can't stop being dicks to each other, and they can't stop being greedy. Now I have different ideas about all that. I'm not going to get in the whole socioeconomical part of it. However, I will say a lot of our social systems, structures, where the money goes and who gets it, it's completely flawed. And the people that actually take all this money and use it for their own benefit have been doing it for years and years and years, and they get maybe a year or two in prison at the most. These people should be serving life. You shouldn't be stealing from everybody that pays. That we all have these tax dollars. These all go to other people, and these people actually steal our money. And whatever, ghetto vibes, whatever, and they laugh at you while they do it. And then they spend a couple years in prison, and then they're like, "Who cares? We got free meals and a cot." I don't give a shit. When people live like that, that's their lifestyle. And there's a lot of meth heads like that too. I know. It's pretty sad, and things haven't changed, and it's because of shit like this. Because there's so much, and then they hire these people into the government and allow them to have jobs and finances. They do it all the time, and they allow them in childcare too. Childcare are finances. Somehow these people who had no shame and completely disrespected the rule of law for so long and have been to prison a couple times somehow work in the government.
Yeah, that one is.
Tell me how that works.
Or the people that should be going to jail will never see it, like corrupt CEOs or corrupt politicians. They'll never see jail because they've rigged it to protect them and screw us.
You know, if they would have started arresting corrupt politicians years ago, and I don't care if anybody agrees with this or not, there wouldn't be a Trump right now.
I agree with that.
And everyone's so mad about having a Trump that they don't think about what happened in the past. Why didn't anybody stop the Bushes? Why did anybody stop the Clintons?
Well, Clintons.
Why
Yes.
didn't they stop bombing Liberia? Why didn't they stop bombing all these other fucking countries? Way long time ago. And now we have all this now we have all this destabilization all across our entire country because of that past. And now there's all kinds of now we're still funding dictatorships, Ukraine. Yep. We're still funding other fundamental like it's all just atrocities after atrocity. Well, we spend this money to kill all these people, and all these people are fucking. Oh, here's all fuck whatever. There. So we spend all this money to help all these people, quote unquote. We're just killing them. We're literally genociding entire nations with this money. And these are all the politicians doing that for years, decades. And now they're mad that there's Trump.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense, guys. Why are you mad at Trump now? Did you think this wasn't going to happen eventually? Did you think this wasn't going to be like, hey, we got to tighten the screws a little bit, otherwise we're going to lose our country? No. There's going to be a man that's going to come in who's going to do this left or right. It could have went either way.
Yeah.
We could have had a Hitler, or we could have, had whoever. We could have had anybody. We could have had anybody. And it's, thank God we have Trump, in my opinion. That's the least of the fucking evils. At least that motherfucker has some sense in his fucking head. He was a popular motherfucker for many decades. He wasn't just a politician before. Now we have all these up and coming politicians or just like the dumbest dumb motherfuckers you've ever seen, and they're just getting paid by Soros every day. That's their paycheck.
Oh God, please, you're not. Don't go that way.
I will. Absolutely, I will.
Everything is Soros' fault if it's on the left.
100%. 100%. Yes. Who funded Antifa? Okay, you can give me an answer, right? It was Soros. Antifa was funded by Soros. Who funded BLM?
Antifa isn't even a real group.
Who funded BLM? And who stole all that money? So who funded BLM originally before they got the donations? And then who stole the donations are going to prison right now from BLM? The same people that started it. They're all fraudsters. They're all scumbags.
They're following the current American dream. Being crooked and taking that money.
I'm living the American dream. I am.
None of us
I am. I'm living the American dream. I have a great life. I live by myself in a big home. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it straight up. It's because I worked hard my whole fucking life. And I didn't have to defraud anybody. And it wasn't because of course I was afraid. Hell yeah, I was afraid.
Now you're saying that you're in fear of losing it all.
Oh, my government.
That's not the American dream.
My government I'm always in fear of the California government. That's correct.
But if I went to
any other state right now, I would have a problem. I'd have better gun rights. If I went to like Texas, I'd have less weed rights if I went to Texas.
Hey,
if I went to Montana, I'd probably have better gun rights, way better gun rights, maybe better weed rights. If I go to Colorado, oh my God, you want the fucking leftists over there. What fucking state do I go to where there's not fucking
now hold on.
I just want my freedom.
Let me tell you something. Let me straighten you out on something here.
Oh, you're not gonna
let me straighten you out on something.
What you need?
I am a gun-toting progressive, and there's over 16 million of us. Okay. And I also live in Colorado. I used to hang out with militia groups and all sorts of other different kind of diverse people, because I don't believe that there is a one focused way that only works for everyone, and it's the best way to go.
There is. It's called the Second Amendment.
Well, that I will defend till the day I die. Absolutely.
There is.
People,
It's called the Second Amendment. There is no other law.
When I tell people I'm a progressive, they tell me, well, I can't support guns. I can't defend the Second Amendment because I'm a progressive. And I was like, okay, please tell me, how many of the founding fathers were conservative? How many of them were liberal? How many of them were Christian? How many were not? It took a whole diverse group of people to put that Constitution together. And it's going to take a whole diverse group of people to keep this country running and take it back from these corporatists that own us right now.
It's going to take a hardcore group of people, like the ones that took the T and knocked it off that damn ship and said, fuck your taxes. Those are the kind of people it's going to take. It's going to take people saying no more government.
The original Sons of Liberty.
Hey, we want to be free. Those are the hardcore people we need.
Well, we
when
have a group.
We have gun laws. Oh, what's up, Esso? When you have gun laws, gun laws are unconstitutional in my opinion. Still got to follow them, only because you're stuck in a Gestapo. What the fuck?
Yeah,
whatever.
Exactly.
Cool. I get it. All right. Don't come get me, guys. I understand. I don't have anything illegal here. I promise I don't. But what you're doing is illegal. And you shouldn't be fucking pushing on people's fucking Americans' opinions because of your opinion. And the opinion of America is we have a constitution that says the Second Amendment, thou shalt be fucking free with your fucking weaponry. Fuck you. I don't care what it says. You don't have to fucking have anything. You just gotta have this, baby. What's up?
Well, not only that, I don't agree with this assault weapons ban. You could take a spoon and file it down and kill somebody with it. Are we going to now outlaw spoons?
Well, I mean, that's what we do
in England right now, because all the stabbings they've had, they've got people actively hitting up Parliament to outlaw knives over a certain size. You think that these people don't understand, unless you take care of the despair, all this stuff is going to continue to happen, and it's going to get worse.
So if they melted every single gun in England and all they had was knives, only the cops would have bigger knives.
Yeah, but somebody would still figure out a way to kill people. If somebody's that hell-bent, they're going to figure out what using cars and driving through parades, whatever. They're going to figure out a way, because if they're hell-bent, they'll figure it out. It's not
they also got taken over by never mind. I'm not gonna go there right now. But anyway, so yeah, the brick dust thing, man, it's pretty crazy. They're trying to go there. They're trying to fucking go there with us. And I might have it. I'm done. They can suck a dick. I want to see
Newsom in Arizona right now.
We tried to recall Newsom. We actually did. Somehow he beat the recall. There's no way he beat that fucking recall. Our government is so corrupt in California. It's craziness. Everyone's so tired of this shit. Everybody. And it's costing more and more and more and more. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, when does it stop? Well, when you fucking actually take care of your government and you take care of shit and you get these fuckers out of here. It's not going to happen voting. It's not going to happen with voting, guys. I'm telling you right now.
Nope, because we are too fractured.
We're fucked.
Divide and conquer.
And they've been
saying we are so divided.
And nobody listened. And nobody listened.
Well, they're too busy hating on each other. I'm going to assume, because of the way you talk, you're conservative. Somehow, I'm supposed to hate you for that. Well, that's how they win. We're so distracted arguing and hating on each other that they're getting away with murder.
The only thing I ever claimed to be is a Catholic, man. I don't
recovering Catholic.
I don't consider myself conservative. I don't consider myself left or right.
Well, like I said, I'm just the
guy that fucking grew up with certain fundamental values, and I understand when I'm getting fucking ripped off economically. I'm not like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how fucked I'm getting right now for a long time, a long time, and I'm fucking fed up with it. Done. These guys can fucking suck a dick. I'm out of here. I'm
That's why
fucking.
I'm glad I'm in Arizona.
That's where I'm like, I can't handle it anymore. It's driving me fucking crazy. And you know, it's on top of that, I have to move my entire fucking pad. Like I have my whole homestead here. It's just me. I am the only guy doing this. So it's a whole lot more stress. And this is someone that actually took care of his shit for a long time. I deserve this shit. I earned it. And now I don't have it anymore because California.
Well, you know,
So,
one thing you, well, hold on.
This is the
You
reason
know, one
why.
thing you do have?
What?
The expense of your real estate is so high that you can sell your place and move to a whole lot of states and buy yourself a nice crib.
You know what? I don't want to buy a McMansion, and it's.
You don't have to. I said
And
something.
but that's the thing. I want like a couple acres,
Yeah.
and then I'm all fuck. I have nobody to help me. It's like, oh man,
Yes, you do.
I don't even know
Yes,
what to
you
do, man.
What do you mean you have nobody to help you?
I'm by myself. I literally have nobody.
I moved from Washington State down to Arizona by myself, and I'm crippled.
It's yeah. I have to find
It
another
all
job.
depends on how bad you want it.
I had to figure out how much family I have that'll actually help me, and it's like
I did it with nobody because I got nobody.
It's a sickening thing. Like my whole family live in LA, and they won't do anything for me. My
No.
mother's elderly, and you know what's fucked up is that she lives a few miles from me, and then I have to move, and then I don't know what's gonna happen with her. My sister lives like about an hour away from us, but I mean, it's still like I have to worry about that.
Can you take your mom with you?
It's like no, I don't want to take my mom with me.
Boating.
I need to keep to myself this time. I took care of my sister can deal this time. I took care of my grandma for 10 years. And my sister did nothing to help. So this one's on her.
I hear that one.
And she's a scientist. She has the money. I'm not fucking worried about it. But I am worried about it. Of course I am. It's just my mother, you know. Anyway, so
Love them while you got them.
I just don't want my fucking house burned down. And I need insurance. I just need insurance. If I had insurance, I'd be like, okay, I don't have insurance. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you do? Like, and one thing I know about my life is that you have to keep it fucking right, or you die.
Yeah.
Or burns down and comes down across your place, and you go, I have nothing else. There goes $1 million. And you're
You know what's interesting is State Farm pulled out of California, but they insure in like Flagstaff and Prescott, which also get fires.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Californians have come over here. Like I'm in Quartzsite. This town was dying. And oh man, is this town corrupt. This town was dying. A lot of people from California were selling their businesses, selling their homes, came over here, started buying up businesses and real estates here. Well, lo and behold, they've breathed new life into this town. It's still corrupt as hell, but boy, is it getting busy now. Instead of 5 cars during the day, I see 10. But they're doing well. But they took that California money and brought it here and reopened a lot of business that's been closed for a decade or more. That's something you could do too.
Whew. All right. I was getting angry there for a second. Give me a second. We got Remy. What's up, Remy? We got Esso.
I came over here because Scott posted it up. Right.
What state is that?
I said I came over here because Scotto posted up your link.
Oh no, thanks. I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
And I don't even see him.
Oh, South Carolina. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Where's Scotto? I'm gonna message him right now. Hey, Scotto. He says D&D, but come live, come on, panel. But thanks for posting my link, by the way.
Yep, he did. He's pretty good about that. He supports a lot of people.
Yeah, lots of love.
Tell him to come here before you whack me on the head with something. I was talking to my brother, and I told him, I said, see, that's why I can't have a good conversation with you. You're not objective. And he said, well, you're not either. You hate everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are.
No, here. I was just.
You're he says, well, I can't have one with you either. You hate everyone. And I said, they don't give me a reason to like them.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab something real fast. Sorry about that.
Did your burrito arrive?
No, I got a problem in the front. My cats are freaking out.
Uh-oh. Let's see. How many people are watching right now? 5. And I'm digging the Pink Floyd reference. So how did you guys do with the storms? And I believe Remy too. Weren't you getting whacked by something? Everybody went to sleep. Hey, Wanda. Oh, no. Okay. I thought you guys got hit with something. Now I have to look because I can't remember who that was. She was very worried about the tornado warnings.
Got some tornadoes going on.
This was yesterday.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I saw a video about it.
yeah, I couldn't remember the gal's name that was talking about it, but they were like really close to her. Kentucky. That's what I was thinking of. Kentucky.
Yeah. Where's that one song?
I did dig your Pink Floyd reference.
Yeah.
My favorite line of theirs is, all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be.
21 dead. Holy shit.
21.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, I got 28.
Wow.
19 in Kentucky, 7 in Missouri, and 2 in Virginia.
Yeah, I read that until just now. Crazy.
Yeah.
I saw that one video. Where did that one video go? That fucking tree. Find my history, maybe. As soon as I think I see things on Twitter and I think I see it on YouTube, I just forget where it's at and shit.
Yeah.
History. Shorts.
Well, dear, I'm gonna hop off.
All right.
I came over to click the thumb, and then I heard you talking about nuisance, and I was like, oh, I want to bitch about him too.
Right on. Cool.
Can't stand
fuck
that guy.
Yeah.
Two-faced bastard.
Just so everyone knows, please support the channel just by thumbing it up and subscribe if you haven't already. And
Another thing that will help is after the show is over, if you leave a comment and make it longer than 7 words, the algorithm thinks, oh wow, these people actually care about what this guy says, and it will build up enough to start suggesting it in other people's feeds.
that's a great tip. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm always here to help bolster.
Absolutely. It's rad. That's all. Like I'm like, fuck it, my hair, like, I need a haircut.
You know, you keep rubbing it like that, you're gonna wear it off of your head. Make a big bald spot.
You're right. There, almost there. I'm pulling the hair out from stress. I have strong hair though.
Yeah, my husband, who hopefully will be with me over here, is living in my van on the streets across the street from where he works.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
that's hard.
He's a disabled veteran, and he's still fighting the VA to get his rating. He's partially paralyzed. It should be 100%. Every doctor that ever sees him says, "Why isn't this 100%?"
Yeah.
And it's just foul that we have an all volunteer force, but we don't volunteer to take care of them after they come home.
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem with our nation nowadays. We don't take care of our young and our old and our sick and our veterans, and we don't do that anymore. We only take care of like the special class, and whoever like falls under that special class, and whatever dictatorship decides that's the special class at that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's who gets the most social services.
Yeah, and safety nets should be for whoever needs them, not
veterans are never a special class.
In a certain
elderly are never a special class. They never get the true help they need, and it's the sickest part of our society.
And the other thing that's sad about that too is a lot of the reasons why a lot of our elderly are so sick is because they're fed a line of bull crap, by food producers, but also their own doctors. You know, nutrition, you're old. You got to start. Yes, nutrition, big time. But you're old. You got to take it easy. No, they don't. They should be out there playing hard. You know, do that pickleball for a couple hours, kick some ass, and eat better.
You might sleep for a few hours, but you'll get up and you'll eat some food. That's for sure.
Hopefully, better food.
You won't wake up starving. You'll wake up hungry.
Yeah, and hopefully eat better. I did that with my dad when he got cancer for the 5th and last time. I went over to take care of him, and I saw what he was eating. I'm like, Dad, and he was on like 33 different medications and supplements, all this stuff. And I'm like, what's going on here? Why are you on all this medication? And by being there, I finally got to see if they prescribed him something new, it would cause a side effect. And then he'd go in and they'd prescribe him something else for the side effect. I'm like, Dad, you can't do that. You're on so much crap. You don't know what's causing what. On the day that he died, he was on 2 medications. He got to die an old man because his body gave out before the cancer got him.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of that because I completely changed his diet. And virtually every chronic illness that he had was gone. And we did it while he was on chemotherapy. So his body was actually getting healthier.
Yeah, that's the craziest part about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But, conflicting information. Everybody's got a study that can outdo somebody else's study. Nobody knows where to turn. We're just so confused as a nation. Some of us break out of it. But then we're crapped on for thinking outside the box and not towing somebody's line.
Not keep hearing noises in my house. But when you live by yourself, you hear noises and you're like, what is that?
Yes, I'm in a trailer with a cat and a dog, so I get it.
My cats like to open and close like cabinets and stuff like that. I'll be asleep in the middle of the night and I'll hear a bang, 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 and I'm like rolling out of bed, like fucking reaching for a fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking around. I'm like bang, I'm like fucking cat, like I go back to sleep. It's just like oh, and I was like sleep. I'll wake up some mornings like my hands laying on the fucking some iron. I'm like I wake up, I'm like why is my hand there? Like I wake up, I'm like oh yeah, cat took the shit out of me last night. I'm like,
you ever wake up with your cat like 3 inches from your face staring at you and freak out?
Yeah, definitely. Well, my cat likes to sleep on my chest at night. So like, I'll wake up and he's like curled up like right fucking here. I'm like, dude, you're like so heavy. He's like the biggest, fattest cat.
You're like a fucking refrigerator on him.
I'm like, why can't I breathe? I'm like, oh, I push his ass off. I'm like, and he gets mad. He's like, Mow, oh Mow. Yeah. I'm like, fuck you, jerk. And he's looking at me right now. And he's like, that's what I do. Dickhead.
There's a guy. He does a thing called the oatmeal. I don't know if you've ever seen that. He's out of Seattle, and he wrote a book called "Why Your Cat Is Trying to Kill You."
Yeah.
And it was great. And there was a part of it that pretty much described what you just said with meow. Cats are assholes.
Yeah.
But I love my asshole. I call her a devil spawn.
That's funny. It's funny nobody's on. It's just me.
Well, it is Sunday night.
Yeah, that's true.
You're on it the night and time that has the least amount of people.
I mean, damn. Not enough people like
people work.
Let's see. We gotta stroll down. Yeah, no one's on. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really surprised by this. All the usual.
When I saw Scotto's Discord notification come up, I'm like, really? It's Sunday night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'll come over and click the thumb. And then I heard you talking about cars and nuisance and car parts. And of course, my interest is piqued as a classic metal gal myself.
I wonder if smoking scan's on. He's not on either. Damn, like nobody. I'm tripping on this. All right, I gotta get hold of Case in.
Canada's on a long weekend, and ours is next weekend.
Yeah.
There you go. It's the official start of the summer vacation season.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's just deleting them. Oh yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, yes, it's
yeah. Yeah. So guys, I'm a loser, and I like to sit at home a lot because it's like a vacation for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I like all this camping equipment. Like I can go anytime I want, but like no one ever goes. So I'm just like, I'm gonna sit at home and save money. Like I'll go to the bar, spend $40, and I probably save like $500 in a weekend.
I'll tell you what. If you have a mind to, every winter I go out on the desert because it costs me $180 to live on the desert for 6 months.
That's How?
And we have a local ham radio club here. And in January or February, we have our local gathering.
Yeah.
So if you want to go camping, come on out here. It's 4 hour, maybe 4.5 hour drive from where you're at.
Ocotillo?
Quartzsite,
What
Quartzsite,
did you-
Arizona.
Oh, Quartzsite. Oh, you did say that. I got you. I'm sorry. I got you.
We have a
Yeah.
local ham club here. They're who I got my general through. And we ham it up here. They run some nets out here. And they'll hop repeaters. So people like in San Diego talk to us.
Well, which club is it?
Desert Ham Radio Club, something like that. I don't remember the name.
Oh, that's so cool. I got it. I found it.
Okay. Jim
yeah,
Peck runs it.
CQ, yeah, if you're in town at Quartzsite, the CQ would be 145 dot something here.
Yeah, he's got his own node too.
Yeah, I found it. It's on
Okay.
Arl. He's on Arl. I got him.
Yep.
Kilo 7 Alpha Juliet Baker is his call sign.
And that has something to do from when he was a police officer.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, same guy. Okay, I got him.
Yep. He's who I got. He's who did the class and everything, and how I got my general.
I'll let him right now. Gotta log in first, huh?
Every time they do a thing on like the Christmas parade, a lot of the hams will volunteer so that we can keep the traffic flow moving and stuff. Because there's only like 4 cops out here. So the club volunteers to keep the flow of traffic going and everything. And then we have a big ham fest in February, I believe. Yeah, it's in February. Out at one of the BLM camp spots.
I love the BLMs in Arizona. I like that they actually keep it free out there. We don't have a lot of that here.
I stay at a paid one. It's called the long-term visitor area. They're in There's 5 of them. They're in California and in Arizona.
Yeah.
And right now, for the season pass, which is September 15th to April 15th, is $180. And that I stay at the area that has trash, water, and dump.
Yeah.
So, I have everything I need right here for $180 for 6 months. And then in the summertime, I come into town so I can plug in my air conditioners. Because you have to. Freaking it.
I do want to check it out. I'm going to actually. I'll get a hold of this guy. Yeah. I'll email him and see if I can get him through 10 meter or something like that, and we'll relay that way. But
okay, cool.
Let me see.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Okay.
Only because I've been lazy. They have a YouTube group as well. I don't see they used to have a women's net every Thursday night, but I don't see it on there anymore. Because I was in California for 3 years getting my cancer taken care of. So, but now I'm back here and trying to catch up with things. I don't have a car because it's being used as a dwelling over there. So I try and get around on my mobility scooter.
Sorry, this isn't like not let me log in. This is so crazy. Why is it not working now? Blah blah blah. Arl's never given me problems before. Oh, it's my 2-factor. That's why. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that.
20 pounds Siamese. Wow.
That's a big fucking kitty. Yeah.
That is.
He's near that. He's got to be at least near 20 pounds. I don't have a scale. I can't really weigh him right now, but I should weigh his ass.
The cat I had before this one, he weighed 18 pounds.
I think that's about where he's at. He's about 18.
And I've got a female now that weighs 14 pounds.
Yeah.
And there ain't no fat on that cat. Neither one of them had fat on them.
This shit ain't working. I'm really annoyed by this. What the fuck?
I know there was a gal in Temecula that every morning at 8:30 she'd run in that, and I'd listen in on that on occasion.
Uh-huh.
But I had to do the street, so it wasn't like I could, because that van is nothing but a huge Faraday cage, so it wasn't like I could put an antenna out.
Yeah.
It was bad enough I was trying to keep my Starlink hid.
Boom.
And now I live in another Faraday cage. So I'm going to take, I have the original 8-track in this trailer. This trailer's built in 1977.
Oh, God, yeah. My brother has one of those.
I'm going to pull the antenna off of it that goes to the AM radio, AM FM 8-track player and run a ham antenna out that hole. So then I can bypass the blockage.
You're going to put a ferrite on it so you don't get the
buzz.
Yeah. Submit. Why isn't this shit working? Fuck you, Arl. Arl, you're a dick.
You look up I gotta update my page with them too since I've got married and stuff. You're the only person I've given my call sign to because I don't like anybody knowing my address or anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I just gave up. I've been doxxed. It's like fuck whatever at this point. But
I haven't yet.
No, I don't give a fuck. That's fine. I'm not fighting the internet. It's just like you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do. You know, you do your worst. Oh my god, as a pothead, that sometimes goes to work. You know, like what are you gonna?
Well, I have a purpose with it. I don't want to be found out yet. Not until, because I've got some content that I'm creating for the channel that I'm normally at.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a health program. And people get to watch in real time me lose 230 pounds. So I don't want to be given up yet.
We're gonna share this real fast. Share.
But it's literally streaming by AI. No!
Come with me if you want to live.
Ha! Psych!
They lived only to face a new nightmare, the war against the machines.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
The second was set to strike at John himself when he was still a child.
Oh. Yummy.
Let's eat that, damn it.
You're not supposed to be.
Receiver. What the fuck? Okay. All right. It started getting a little weird there. All right.
Oh wow, that was funny.
Yeah. A little too dramatic for YouTube.
There's a AI thing that that Jeff gave me the link to, and they put people in various movies. Like Danny DeVito, they put him in, and he's some kind of, I think, some kind of fairy, like, you know, little pixie fairy with the wings, but it's Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
And I'll try and find it for you because that is also very hilarious. Less violence.
That's just wild. Fucking AI is crazy. Lots of car chases today too. Let's see.
What is that?
Today. What? There it is. Oh, that's the one fucking earlier. Fucking Google. I'm sorry, YouTube. I mean to say fucking Google out loud.
It's okay. I agree.
I'm just like, bye. There, I just put the hand in the face. It's like, you're a loser. Oh, my drink. Cheers, by the way, everybody.
Cheers.
Here's to it. So, I spent 7 days breaking a beach with a magnet and found this. It's all a wrench. Like, I didn't find myself on bro. These guys are all fake. All these fake fucking magnet fishers.
Oh, the YouTube channel is Wicked AI.
Oh yeah, no, it's I watch that guy all the time.
Oh my goodness. The one with Samuel L. Jackson as Snow White.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny DeVito as the Little Mermaid. That was hysterical.
Like all the newest stuff is getting crazy. Actually, I'll show one from his. Check this out. I like this guy a lot. I watch him a lot. Where is he? There he is. This one's crazy. I was tripping on this earlier.
We lost so much on these roads. Lost our way.
John Cena?
Yeah.
It ain't about the wins anymore. It ain't even about the trophies. Out here, it's about family.
Let them cling to their plumber. Let them race for scraps. This kingdom bends to my will.
Bowser bought the circuit and he turned the track into a war zone. Now the only thing standing between his empire and our home is us.
Style counts, boys, and so does crossing the finish line first.
We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Wait a minute. Is that a shortcut?
Family isn't who you toast at the finish line. It's who climbs out of the wreckage to push you across it.
Family schmamily. Motor oil is thicker than blood, and I've got a whole refinery.
This track, it demands more than just speed. We built our lives
that was down.
Push you across it.
Family schmamily. Motor oil is thicker than blood, and I've got a whole refinery.
This track, it demands more than just speed. We built our lives by the rules of the road, but when the road itself becomes a weapon, you write your own damn rules, one turtle shell at a time.
They call it Rainbow Road, a vibrant lie painted over an abyss. I've only ever known darkness here and second place, but all that's about to change.
One last race. Winner takes it all. Carts, crowns, kingdoms. And if we lose, we don't get a second lap.
I didn't sign up for this, Luigi.
Nobody ever does. Winning ain't everything. But losing isn't an option. Not this time. So let Bowser bring his fire. This family drives.
That's fucking wild, man. I love that shit.
He thought he would get away with it.
That was fun. Mad Max Mario Kart.
Really though. That was Fast X Part 2, Rainbow Road. Teaser trailer.
Damn.
What else we got?
All right. I'm going to get out of here.
Are you getting out of here? All right.
You take care.
You too. Thanks for being here.
Everyone else still listening, you take care as well.
All right. I'll see you later. Where's that fucking one I was laughing at? Oh, yeah. That's Snow White.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a princess? I am Samuel L. Jackson, and becoming Snow White was not merely a role, it was a profound journey. Some folks thought I'd just toss on a wig and wing it. Hell no, I dove deep into Snow White's soul for this part. I locked myself in a cabin with 7 of Peter Dinklage's stunt doubles. Real hardcore dwarves, let me tell you. One tried to unionize halfway through rehearsals. I memorized lullabies, sang to birds at 6 in the morning. I even forced my agent to call me princess until I believed it. If I wasn't hearing "Yes, Your Majesty" by breakfast, somebody lost their damn job. You don't go half-ass on Snow White, motherfucker. Art demands sacrifice.
Sam, over here. Sam, over here. Is it true you really wore the dress 24/7 during filming?
You bet your ass I did. I even wore it to the grocery store once. An old woman asked if I was that church lady from TV. She wanted me to pray for her sciatica. I said, "Lady, I'm Snow White, not the motherfucking Pope." You know, when Wicked AI dropped that trailer online, I thought it was a joke, but it racked up 1 million views overnight. Next thing I know, the phone's ringing off the hook. Studio suits talking numbers I couldn't ignore. 2 weeks later, I'm singing "Someday My Prince Will Come" to chipmunks in my backyard. And here we are, $3 motherfucking billion later.
And the Academy Award for Best Picture goes to Snow White, starring Samuel Jackson.
Accepting the award for Wicked AI is Samuel Jackson.
Well,
yeah.
damn,
No.
Dimka, you were right. You called it, motherfucker. 3 billion, baby. That's more money than the dwarves' entire mining operation. When Mandarano's script first landed on my desk, I thought, if I can wield a lightsaber, I can damn well twirl in a ball gown. Turns out playing a princess ain't the hard part. It's actually believing you are the fairest of them all. You inhabit a role like that. It changes you. Start seeing woodland creatures judging your fashion choices. Start talking back to mirrors.
Let's go,
Seriously.
man. Look at AI. Here's the shit, bro.
Everybody told me, Sam, this is career suicide. You can't be a sweet Disney princess. Oh, I can I? Well, guess what? I just bagged me my first real Oscar. People ask me, Sam, how'd you do it? How'd you become her? But the horrifying truth is, I poured so much of myself into finding her. Now I can't tell where Samuel Jackson ends and Snow White begins. I can't untangle the threads. And I am Snow White. Now I've got to consciously remember not to offer woodland creatures unsolicited life advice. Anyway, I'm off to reward my dwarves with a round of celebratory appletini. Princess, out. Now where the hell did I put those combat boots?
That's fucking great. That was like fucking best, dude. It really is. All right. Where's that other fucking goddamn man? Samuel Jackson. Now, why am I a Samuel Jackson cake? God damn it.
All right, people, listen the hell up. They call me Snow White, but don't ask me why. It sure ain't how I describe this scenario. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. This dress is way too frilly. But I didn't ask for any of this. 1 minute I'm polishing floors and dodging my stepmother's side eye, and the next, I'm on the run. How do you expect me to run in these high-heeled slippers? So there's this evil queen with a vanity problem, and she wants my heart on a plate. They say she's the fairest of them all, but let me tell you something. She's also the scariest of them all.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
You've asked this before. Maybe go take a nap. Snow White is the fairest, my queen. No cap.
Now I'm holed up with 7 dwarves who pack more than just bad attitudes. And trust me, they're the real deal.
We got your back, White. You say the word, and we'll blast that bitch to kingdom come.
Bow to me, child, or I'll see your bones turn to cinders.
But I'm done hiding. That huntsman did me a solid, and now I'm ready to pay back that favor. It's time to storm the castle, crack that magic mirror, and show the evil queen once and for all exactly who she's fucking with. I had it with these motherfucking apples in this motherfucking forest. And if you think I'm some helpless little princess, well, you better guess again. 'Cause I'm Snow White, motherfucker. And I'm about to put a bullet in this bedtime story. Now pass me that apple. And while you're at it, maybe some combat boots, 'cause I've had enough of these slippers.
Fuck yeah. That's genius. Who thinks of this shit? $3 billion at the box office. Oh god. All right, who's next? Okay. Yeah, I have to do that.
There's a place we gather under one roof so bright. Tech wears at every corner, day turning into night. They say we're just a family, but we're something more. With gravity cranked to tenfold, we push past every score. When troubles knock, we've got a backup plan so keen. A single bite of hope tucked in a senza beam. And the world spins on at Capsule Corp, where wishes ride the wind, a guiding spark of hope. Shining spheres light the path we roam. 7 stars to call upon when we feel alone. We hold tight to each other when the skies grow dark. 'Cause in this crazy life we share the same bright spark. Even heroes need a friend. Even rivals learn to bend. We grow, we laugh, we clash sometimes, but under these rooftops, our hearts align. Oh, the world spins on at Capsule Core. Our wishes ride the wind, a guiding spark of hope. Shiny spheres can grant our dreams. We'll face what comes together, courage bursting at the seams. And though we fly so high or train till dawn, this place is home where we...
All right, that was ultra bad. Give it a shot. Oh, whatever. Anyway, bye, y'all. Have a great one.